You're filming?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put together our frame and get ready to glue it down today. Each part of your keel has 2 or 3 parts. They're all numbered. Tail, center, nose. In this case, this is a 5/4 fish. This only has 2 parts. But puzzle joint just goes together. Sometimes it takes a little bit of sanding, but they should fit together pretty well. When you look at all your frames, they all have a number on them. The number 1 frame always starts in the nose of the board. And the nose obviously is the part with more rocker, but it also says nose. And usually says frame number 1. So we're just gonna take these frames and I'm gonna slide them into place. And generally we're gonna make sure that they're flush top and bottom. If they're inserted correctly, they should be flush. You can slide them a little too far, but that wouldn't be right. You basically just slide them until they're just nice and level top and bottom. Hey, one thing you'll notice on most of our keels, the ends of the board at the nose and tail get really thin. So we've added this sacrificial bump with a line. That line represents the final shape of the keel. For now, we're gonna leave that bump there and add some strength to help us make sure this doesn't break right at that notch. So when we take frame number 1, we slide it in place. At this point, it's flush on the bottom. It's lined up with the keel on the bottom. And on top, you'll notice it's flush with that line. It doesn't come all the way to the top of that bump. We're gonna leave this for now. We're gonna take that sacrificial part off right before we put your top planks on. So just ignore that for now. All right, so just in case these frames, sometimes they're a little loose and they slide in and out, just to hold them in place temporarily, there's no real science to this, but we use a little bit of hot glue. I like to squeeze it on each frame and just slide it into place. Again, making sure that the frames are nice and flush on the bottom, which should mean they're flush on the top as well.